Yes. Employee arrested over missing $100,000 in jewelry from St. Pete Shopping Network. An America's Auction Channel employee and her boyfriend have been accused of pawning items from the company. Whoa. Also, I have a soundboard now.
Well, we're fucked. Fuck you! I was right! Fuck you! I was right! Fuck you! I was right!
I like how in that soundbite you could actively just hear him turn around. It all started in May of 2020. Over the course of 6 months, somewhere between $100,000 and $200,000 in jewelry went missing from America's Auction Channel in St. Petersburg. I couldn't care less. I know that the Bucks are technically my quote-unquote local team, and if I had to pick from any of the mediocre football teams in Florida, I'd probably pick Tampa just because they're the closest. I mean, I care. Pinellas County Sheriff's Office began investigating after Recco Wallace of St. Petersburg conducted exorbitant amounts of pawn transactions, according to court documents. Among the items pawned were large amounts of unique jewelry. An investigator observed Wallace driving a 2007 Chevrolet Impala registered to a woman named Monique Bigelow. Bigelow, now 36, was an employee at America's Auction Channel, according to court documents. In 2016, she was later off, but was rehired in the summer of 2018. That guy is so fucking high right now. Just look at him. Just fucking... I want to be on his level. But, I've been well, at least. Investigators spoke with a manager who identified several pieces of jewelry that Wallace had pawned. The manager did know Wallace and said he had not been given permission to pawn the items which belonged to the shopping network. The same manager identified Bigelow as an employee who oversaw jewelry intake for the company. The manager and the company's head of procurement discovered that Bigelow had altered the amounts and value of the jewelry during intake so she could remove items from the inventory without anyone noticing. Investigators say Bigelow didn't have permission to take or pawn said items. Both Bigelow and Wallace were both in Pinellas County Jail on December 27th. They were each charged on the scheme to defraud and are being held on a $100,000 bond. Fucking hell. The network's founder and owner, Jeremiah Hartman, didn't remember why Bigelow was first laid off, but believes a department head may have let her go. It wasn't for anything quote-unquote atrocious, he said. In 2018, she was rehired, Hartman said. Hartman's advice for other small business owners? Trust but verify, he said. I'm having non-flashbacks at that statement. Hartman said one employee lost his job because he had been falsely accused of stealing jewelry that went missing. When you have somebody that keeps pointing the finger at somebody else, you look at where the finger's attached. Hartman said this wasn't the... Hartman said, well, that's just poor writing. This wasn't the first time he's dealt with employees issues in his more than 20 years of running the shopping network. While he now has 28 workers, the company used to employ some 250 people and dealt with challenges ranging from internal theft to espionage. The fuck does that mean? You can have 5 or 10 bad employees, and it can really make it tough to and bring down an organization. He said in 2001, Hartman launched his network, initially auctioning jewelry. The shopping network would later go on to sell items ranging from fur coats, antiques, to coins, and even real estate. At some point, the show operated 24/7, but now it focuses on coins, jewelry, and real estate, according to its website. The show airs during various evening hours every day, except Wednesday. Hartman sold the bulk of his business to a billionaire couple in 2017, but within months, the network went bankrupt under their management, he said, and he decided to sue. He reopened the network on a smaller scale in December of 2017. Yeah, this is what most Twitch streamers' rooms look like, if you didn't know, by the way. So, they could use a few more lights. Like some up here, one over here. I have 4 lights on me right now, and I still look like shit. He's facing felony fraud charges in a TV pilot from the History Channel. Yeah, no good comments, though. I agree with this guy. What the fuck do they mean by espionage?
Looks like you're going to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo. Oh, it's just down the street, next to the Chick-fil-A.
That's probably my